Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Good Vibes Intuitive Perspective. This is Tony Wickham, your host. Thanks for joining me again tonight, guys. And I just wanted to say thank you for your likes, shares, comment, and subscribes. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel so that we can raise the vibration of the collective and get more messages out for everybody. So I'm super excited tonight. We are going to be working with the Blue Maria deck, the new one that I just got. So I'm super stoked about that. Remember these guys? They're beautiful, beautiful. So, and then we have the other deck, which is my Native Spirit deck. I'm super excited about this one. And you guys know I've had that one. So, and then the new one, we are going to get some messages from the universe. The universe has your back deck. And so I'm super excited about that. So, I want to thank you guys for all your love. And let's jump into it. I'm going to do the Native Spirit deck really quickly. Well, not really quickly, but we're going to choose 3 cards from the Native Spirit deck and see what we have today. Okay, so guys, I really need to let you know, I made this tea. It's like matcha. So it's 3 matcha tea bags. Really super good from Lipton. So 3 matcha tea bags. And then you do oat milk, because I like the Planet oat milk. Some people like it. I enjoy it actually. So so the oat milk, and then cinnamon, and it's super delicious. I'm super excited about it. I really love I love the tea, so it's great. I'm super excited. I'm doing this video just a little bit late because I felt like my energy was a little bit low today. I felt like succubus energy. So I just figured I'd do it at night because that's kind of more of when I'm a little bit more awake, and plus I work a lot, so could just be tired because of that. So let's get into it, guys. So I'm going to choose 3 cards, and I'm on fire right now. I'm gonna tell you, I've been on fire all day long. Just with my predictions today have just been really accurate. I am so super on fire today. So you guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me how your day was today. Tell me what kind of things you guys did. Where'd you go? What'd you do? Like to hear from you. And let's get into it. There's going to be a message for people in my chat, so I'm definitely going to be channeling. So let's get it moving. Let's get on and popping, guys. All right, let's go. All right, so I hope everything's been going well for you guys. It's been going really well for me, I guess, for the most part. Wow, that was very quick. Ancestors. All right, so the first card is Ancestors. Even though I work every day, I still find time to do this. I did just want to say to any of you guys watching, even if you guys are readers, I just want to just this to pertain to people who watch the readers. Okay, so the people who watch the readers, you guys out there, please note, take a very big note that a lot of the readers that are on YouTube are self-sacrificing. I mean, they sacrifice their time, their energy, and their gifts, you know, to make sure that the collective is being is informed and is raising their vibration. So it would be so awesome. I think I heard a reader today. Actually, I watched a reading today from someone else, and I really love her. But just saying, that I think there was a comment that, like, why do you put the cards back in the deck? Listen, you guys, this is totally, remember, you know, this is totally your choice, whether you want to listen to a reader or not. And so the thing of it for me is, if you came on my channel saying that, I can tell you right now, no. Like I said, it's up to you who you listen to, and the type of energy that you're giving out is what you're going to receive back. So you need to be very mindful of saying things, because we all spend our time and energy, and it's draining. After you get done doing at least 30 to 45 minutes or 20 minutes, you're just drained. So, I mean, it would be appreciated if you'd be more like knowledgeable in the fact that, or mindful in the fact that these readers, they definitely put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it. And, you know, it kind of even, you know, it is a self-sacrificing job, but at the same time, it's like, it makes people feel bad, you know, like when you put a lot of energy and time into something and someone doesn't appreciate you for what you do. So, if you're watching this channel, I would just say thank you very much to all of those who appreciate the readers and treat them like human beings, because they are. They're human beings too. They need to sleep, eat, and have growth too. And so I want to thank everyone who comes on my channel that appreciates me and appreciates other people. Thank you for your kindness, your love, and all that stuff. And like I said, if there's any kind of questions you ever have for me, I'm definitely here to answer. But just remember, let's try to treat people how we want to be treated, right? Because it's hard. So if you were the one up here channeling and doing stuff, believe me, it would be difficult for you, and you probably would be saying the same thing. We could put ourselves in other people's shoes sometimes. It makes us, you know, more human. If you will. So, and more kind and compassionate. So thank you so much for each and every single one of you that do come to my channel and are just very nice people, okay? So we are going to get another, we're going to get 2 more cards and see what we got here for messages. But that was just one thing I wanted to put out there. Just for you guys, just try to be nice, you know? Ooh. Interesting. Here's our second one. Grandmother Earth. Grandmother Earth. Grandmother Earth. Every single one of us readers, we all read differently. Like, I'm really good with energies. I do what feels right. Okay? I don't read according to a specific strategic type of thing. I like to read energies. I like to read energies, and I like to make sure that what I'm reading and what I'm feeling is going to be in alignment with me and other people in the collective. You know what I mean? For you guys to have a valid reading. I don't want it to pertain, you know, like, I want it to reflect what you're going through. And on a collective level, a lot of us go through the same things, you know? We do. So I have 2. I have Ancestors and Grandmother Earth. And we're going to do one more. Woo. Okay, let me just, it's taking a minute here. Maybe I should quit talking, and it might be easier that way. All right, guys, let's do it again. Also, I did just want to say, no weapon formed against me, an evil shall prosper. I want to thank everyone for gathering your tribe. That's the last one. That's really weird. As I said, no weapon formed against me and evil shall prosper. So, and I also want to let you know, I rebuke any bad energy, and I am sending it back to the sender. Also, I did just want to let you guys know too, I rebuke any negative energy, and I am going to clear my space. And here it is right here. No bad energy is allowed to enter my field. You're not allowed. There you go. I'm going to let that burn while we're doing our thing here, guys. So as long as we let that burn, it's nice and going. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so I have these 3 cards, and then we're going to get these 3. We're going to start with the Lumira after we're done deck, which was these guys right here. Remember, we had those, so those kind of cards. So we're going to start with those after we do these 3, and then I'm going to pull, and throughout the night, I'll just pull random ones, I guess, through here if I feel like I need to for a message. And I got, so I'm going to do 3, I'm going to couple these with 3 of the native decks, and 3 of, 3 native decks, and then also the 3 of these. So there's two, and then we just need one more. You know what? I feel like, no, I'm gonna put those back because I don't feel that's right. I feel like I'm not gonna do these until after I read the native ones. So let's start reading the native because that's what I feel like. I think that's how it's gonna go. Okay. So the first one is gathering your tribe. Let's read that one first. Gathering your tribe. That's so weird because I just seen it too. You guys know how this operates with me. I don't know. You know how it operates. Every single time I read, like, I'll start thinking about something, I'll start talking about it, and then the next thing you know, the next card out is exactly what I was talking about. So it goes like that. I don't know why, but it does. That's how my messages are channeled. It's like I know before I know, and then I try. Let's see. So gathering your tribe is going to be the first one. So gathering your tribe. You are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love, support in all forms is flowing to you. You can relax. There is so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. Wow. Your native spirit wants you to know if the gathering of your tribe card chooses you, this means that sustenance in all forms is flowing into your life. Your people are those who resonate with you. Your people can include animals, plants, minerals, and trees, as well as people. Be willing to ask for what you want in life. This is the time to put your needs before the needs of others. Your tribe is waiting to support and nurture you as you nurture yourself. Sometimes your friends are more your family than blood relatives. Find your people and cherish them. Your vibe attracts your vibe. This is like triple confirmation because right before I started reading this, I was just talking about I'm going to cleanse really quick because I wasn't going to, but then I decided to, and then I started reading this, and it says, communicate from your heart, and you can relax. There's much love around you. So sweet. It's just crazy how always works that way. I told you that before I started to. So, okay, the journey. Spend time with friends and family members who see the best in you. Don't spend time with dream stompers. Take classes, share meals, take time to find your people. You will live longer and be happier. So if you're in need, like right now, of other people, if you're in need of a friend, I actually said this last night. If you're in need of a friend or a family member or someone to come to your rescue and you know that they're there for your growth and your highest good, go ahead. Go have fun. Go take time for yourself. And I talked about last night, one of the things I need to work on is my work-life balance. Like working and then also being home with my family and everything. It's not doable at the moment. Especially when you have a baby, I have children, so I have to make sure that I'm providing and doing the right things, right? So, it takes a lot, okay? It takes a lot to go within and to find, peace for like 5 minutes for you to go do something for yourself, especially when you have children. It's a huge responsibility, so it takes a lot of time for you to go do things for yourself because your house comes first and your children come first. So make sure you're pampering yourself and taking care of yourself, at least taking 5 minutes for yourself each and every day. All right, let's get to the next one. So the next one is going to be Grandmother Earth. Grandmother Earth. All right, Grandmother Earth. Stop and take measure of your life, assesses who you are and where you are. Get grounded, make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is the time of preparation and going deeper. Your native spirit wants you to know Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you. Don't rush, slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time um, to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you. You are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. The journey to deepen your connection to Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms into your life. Walk barefoot on the earth, place your hands in the earth, or make investments. Imagine the strengthening, grounding energy of the earth filling you and your life. So, guys, it's so important, again, that we learn how to cut people out of our life who do not serve a purpose. Although we always wish for the best. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you this, all right? This is a personal thing that's gone on in my life, okay? So my husband and I, he has a family, right? His family, they had a huge issue with me. Honestly, I don't really know what the real issue is because they didn't even know me very well. But there was a prior situation to me before I got into a relationship with my husband, and I found out some things that were not so nice. Was there anything I could do about it? No. Was there any way to control the situation? No. But other people in his family tried to control the situation with me and tried to get me on. I don't know what they really tried to do, to be honest with you, because I don't even know these people. Like, I know them from nothing. But I always have, like, I came from a family where I like having family. You know, even though my adopted family, okay, because my original family, they weren't that great. But my adopted family and like me and my siblings, we were always really close. So every time something happened, we would always be together. So me and my siblings, super close. But like, I don't know. As far as my mom and dad, not hugely because they were never around. So it's like, and I was adopted by Marie and Frank, which were my mom and dad. And when I was adopted by them, they were just like, they were the best parents I could ever ask for. My mom, which I call her Maria, she taught me so much about life. Like, anytime I had a problem, she was always there for me. Anytime I just needed a shoulder to cry on, she led me through the darkness. And for me, that was like, she showed me love when I didn't even know what love was. I didn't even know how to love myself. Okay? So she is my mom, and I love her dearly. And it's like, I learned because I met her when I was like 13, 14, you know, and so I actually, like, I met her and my whole life changed and I learned different things and I was super excited to just have a family that loved me. And so, honestly, like, when I was used to having that support then, you know, from her all the time and from my dad, Frank. I was used to having their support all the time. Like, I could call them up anytime and say anything, and it did not shock them. I mean, they were just always there, and they're like, okay, what are you going to do about this situation? They always looked at it from a logical perspective and kind of was like, okay, what are you going to do? What's your next step? Here's what, you know, you could do, and would talk to me about things. And every time I would always, you know what, you're right. Even when I didn't want to hear it, she always told me the truth, which made me feel good, because the more she told me the truth, the more I wanted to tell the truth to everyone too. And it was like, you know, I can't explain it, but it was just the relationship that I knew that was, she was my mom, and that was pure love. That was what love was. And so was respecting each other and honoring each other and caring about each other. And so my husband's family, I was like, what? So, like, this whole thing happened, and I was like, you know, they hold so much resentment and anger and animosity, and like the ex-girlfriend and, you know, different people that were involved with him, they hold a lot of animosity. Even the sister, like, I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Like, I was on Facebook and they were just like bashing me, and then the mother bashed me on Facebook and everything like that. I'm just, what is going on? Like, I can't believe this right now. Like, I can't believe that you're acting like this. This is insane. Like, I've never seen someone act like that. But then I slowly realized, you know, I shouldn't judge them. And the reason why is because we all have issues. I've been there too. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not. And so it's like, I don't know why, you hate me so much? Like, we were gang stalked, we were talked about and slandered and all kinds of things. And you know what? And even now, like, I sit in the house and I even almost cry because I'm gonna cry even just talking about it. But I talk to my husband and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry because I feel bad. You need to cut these people off because they're toxic. They are toxic, and I can't tell you that. You're going to have to see it for yourself. And so my husband's like, "Oh yeah, it's, of course, it's a hard thing to accept." But then at the same time I was like, I can't do it. I can't do this. Like, I don't understand why people would do this. Like, it's so crazy. Like, and you have neighbors watching and people watching and spying so you can control the situation, and it's out of your control. Like, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, and so I'm like, it's like a stuck situation. They just kept him stuck so they could, whatever. It's just like, but I felt bad for them because I felt bad for the fact that they have personal issues going on in their life that they literally had to do this to another person, like their own family member. And then they were doing it to an innocent person. They had no idea who I was. They had no idea I had gifts. They had no idea what type of person I was, and it was like, I could see them for who they were. And I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do, because there was a lot of things, bad things that were said back and forth, and they even had my husband roped up into it. And like I said, I changed first and then he changed, so it was crazy. I've been through so much, okay? So my journey's been long, but you know what? I forgive all of them for what they did. And you know why? Because again, if I hang on to resentment or anything bad, which I really don't have anything to be mad about, because literally I know I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong to these people. I didn't even know them. I just spoke the truth. I just told them what I thought my truth was, and how I saw the situation. And so they were really angry with me. But I forgive them. I forgive them for what they did. And you know why? Because I've been in that position too before, where I've been upset about things and I blamed other people and it wasn't their fault. It's called bleeding and projecting on other people when there's something about you that you don't like. So the only way to fix that is to reroute your thought process and change the things that you don't like about yourself, and that will help you shift your perspective and see things in a different light. Because I wasn't being an angry, mean person. The problem is that I just didn't want people with bad energy coming around me. I didn't want to have to soak that up. It was negative, and it constantly caused arguments and things like that weren't okay. It's not okay to do that to people, but I also can't judge them, because people go through so many things in their life that they don't recognize their own behavior is toxic. They don't recognize it because they're so used to doing it. And it also stems from childhood and the roots and everything else. I mean, people do root work and stuff like that. That's because it starts from your root chakra, and your ancestry line and everything like that. So where it comes from and the energy that is given to it is what's going to happen. And what people don't realize is you cannot do this to people. You cannot hurt people for no reason just because you're hurt. Hurt people hurt people. It's a sad but true story. And like I said, that goes back to my original thing that I said at the beginning of the video. To hurt someone, I mean, you don't know how that made a reader feel when they were reading the cards and then you just kind of were mean to them. You don't know how it makes people feel. And before you can do anything, you got to walk a mile in your own shoes before you got to walk a mile in someone else's shoes to know what they've gone through, okay? Because walking a mile in my shoes, I know it's been a long journey, but I have no idea. And I know that there's other people out there that had it way worse than me. There's children out there that don't have parents. I was lucky enough to get adopted parents, so I was lucky enough to be loved, because there's people out there that are not loved. There's people out there that are treated so badly by their own family, and it's so crappy. It's not fair. But life isn't fair, and it's a lesson for us. We got to cut out toxic people And maybe one day when they heal, it'll be a different situation. But until then, you just gotta go with the flow and let it be. So I pray for all of you guys out there that are going through situations like that, or may encounter situations like that, because it does happen when you're growing and you're expanding and you're going through your growth. It's going to happen, but you have to recognize the people around you, and sometimes it's your own family. I know, like, I don't know what happened with him and his ex, or the person that he was with or whatever, but I just know that this person has a child. And with that being said, I don't blame her. I couldn't blame her for something, because I don't even know her. But at the same time, being a mother, I can't even imagine how that must feel. So there's a lot of trickery and a lot of things that have gone on, and it's just unnecessary. I think I'm just got to a point where I'm just like, I'm gonna block it out. I don't have any other way. I can't change these people. It's out of my control. I'm done. So that's what I did, and I live a happy life because of that. So it's wonderful, and I wish, and I send every single day. I wish that I could have a family. I wish my in-laws were nice to me, but I just feel like they're not. They're never going to be, and that's okay, because people don't have to love you, and they don't have to like you. They don't have to. People don't. So, and that it's just us accepting it on our end. Like on my end, I just have to accept that, because it is what it is. I'm not going to change them, and that's how it is. So I wish them lots of love and light, though, all the time. I send love and light their way, and just hope and pray for a better day. So, all right, well, enough about me. Let's finish reading our cards. But just remember, guys, if you are going through something like that, I just want you to know you are loved. You're strong, you're beautiful, you're loved, and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about these types of things, because you have support in your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and God. You do. And they're there by your side each and every single day. And if you feel alone, all you have to do is pray. There was some pretty dark times that I've been through that I've prayed. Listen, I'm not going back to something I prayed my way out of. I'm going to tell you that right now. I prayed my way out of a lot of situations, because those situations were not for me. I prayed to send me on a better path and to send me somewhere else. Please, God, send me somewhere else, because I cannot deal. And if this is not for me, take me out of the situation and put me somewhere else. That's how I do. Right? That's how I be. I'm like, I just need to pull my energy back. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to be nice, because I'm going to people please, and then I'm going to end up in a situation, a bad one. But I learned that. I learned not to do that. So, anyways. So, Grandmother Earth. And then now we are at Ancestors. Because we just did Grandmother Earth. And then I talk too much every single time. It's almost 30 minutes, man. Almost 30 minutes. So, anyway. Ancestors. Ancestors. Interesting. I'm just trying to... Ancestors. Okay, wisdom is blossoming, even if there is an unsettling situations in your life. Wow. Didn't I just say that? That had all that family issues with my family, and then somebody out there has family issues, or people that... Okay, just listen. This is a message for you. Okay, wisdom is blossoming even if there's unsettling situations in your life. There's a reason for it. Didn't I just say that before I read this? I cannot make this up. You guys, I cannot make it up. I just said there's always a reason why these people are in your life. Why? You can't change people. Anyways, okay, enough. It's so amazing. It just still shocked me. I don't know. Every single time, it always shocks me. Even though I know better, it shocked me another time. All right, so, anyways, wisdom is blossoming even if there's unsettling situations in your life. There's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities. Oh my God. Okay, You guys, this is too much. Like, literally, just listen to this. Oh my god. I can't. Okay, look, I seriously cannot make this up. If you guys don't believe me that I have gifts and I'm this person that I say I am, I'm telling you the truth, and this is confirmation like times like 10. So, all those things I just talked about, listen. So, anyways, wisdom is blossoming even if there's unsettling situation. And okay, so here's the cool part. I actually drew these cards at the beginning of the reading. Not now when I was just talking about it right before I started reading it, and it was the last card, and I went backwards. This was the first card I pulled. So it's like, oh my goodness, like the sign synchronicity. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Spirit talks to me all the time. I'm telling you, Source. I have a divine connection with Source, man. I am so hip to the game. And I'm thankful. I'm so thankful, and I'm glad, because if I didn't have this connection, I wouldn't be able to give you guys good messages. And that's what I was afraid of when I started my channel, was being able to get the good message out there for people who needed it. People like you who watch my channel. So this is definitely for somebody out there, because that was confirmation right there. So wisdom is blossoming even if there's unsettling situations in your life. There's a reason for it, and much good will occur as a result. Your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams. Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities around you. Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. So just know, I told you that last night. You pray to your ancestors, your spirit guides, and God, and I'm telling you, he will come through every single time. They will come through for you every single time. They watch over you, they guide you, and they protect you in the situations when it seems like there's no way out. They are there for you. Okay? Just remember that. And so your native spirit wants you to know there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells, that a spirit bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of the message to you is to cherish every experience, for all it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. It's simply a matter of turning within order to access it. Native people always call on their ancestors for support, to ask them for their help is to walk the native path. Sometimes you may be focused on what's outside of you, that you forgot that wisdom is available to you from the spirit of your ancestors. Be willing to ask, for they want to support you, the journey. Imagine that you traveling back in time to communicate and connect with gatherings of your ancestors. On this meditation journey, there might be one or two particular forebears who seem to reach out to you at different times in your life. Different predecessors will be sending you support. Give thanks for their support. The more gratitude you have for their help, the more they send you blessings and guidance. Wow, you guys. Wow. What? I literally have chills. What a powerful read. What a powerful read. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are blessed. You're thankful. Remember what we talked about yesterday? Attitude of gratitude creates more gratitude in your life. It does. I mean, more blessings, more things to come. If something is not serving a purpose for you, let it go. If you're worried, you're upset, you're scared, just make sure you have your inner wisdom, okay? You always will have your inner wisdom. But always remember that your ancestors, your spirit guides, and don't be too proud to ask for help, because they will. They'll help you on your journey. Each and every single day, they will. Trust me, I'm living proof. I'm living proof. I can't even believe that I made it this far. And I'll tell you why. Because I was born 5 pounds 4 ounces. I was really, 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 really tiny when I was born. I barely fit in my mom's, and then my mom tried to breastfeed me, and I went down to 2 pounds. I was only 2 pounds. I'm lucky to even be alive right now. It's so amazing. But I've had to struggle since the day I was born, like sacrificing my entire life, my entire existence. I've had so many trials and tribulations, but every single thing has made me a stronger person. It's made me who I am so I can help people like you guys, so that I can share my wisdom in all the hard times that I've come upon, even when I felt like I didn't deserve it. I didn't understand why. I did some digging and then I realized who I was, and then I understood. But guys, come on, we have a higher purpose and a higher calling in our life, and there's a greater source, much greater than us, out there waiting to prepare a beautiful destiny for us to have. I mean, what's more beautiful than that? What is more beautiful than having a purpose and being able to live that purpose out? I'm sorry, I have been through so much in my lifetime, and so I feel like, what is more grateful? Having an attitude of gratitude and being so grateful for the things that we have. You know, like I feel it. I feel it in my soul, you know? They talk to me each and every single day. They're always willing to help. They're always guiding me, and I see signs and synchronicities. Also, you know, you can start looking for numbers like 222, 333, 1111, 1212, 1010. Start looking for synchronicities, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start looking, you know, start praying and looking for those things. And then if you look those numbers up on Google, they actually tell you what they mean. So be mindful of that and keep a good practice of that. Your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides talk to you on the daily. They do. Okay? And you're worth it, man. I don't care how bad of a person you've been in the past. I don't care what you've done. I don't care if you try to kill someone. I don't care. Everybody is capable of changing. You deserve love just as much as the next person. The reason why a lot of people get in this situation is because they didn't have love to begin with. They never knew what love was. Just, you guys, I love you so much. I don't know you guys, but I love you. And I have a lot of love for this planet, and I have a lot of love for this world, and I have a lot of love for people. And sometimes it gets really hard. And people look at me like I'm just a straight up bitch, because I come in and I speak the truth and I expose things and I change people's lives. I do. I change their life for the better, though. It's never for the worse. And like I said, all I could do is deliver these messages and help someone out there that is going through a hard time, because you deserve love too. You deserve to be loved. You deserve it. Do the work, though. Do the work. All right, cool. Awesome. So let's get some, now that we finished that one, let's get some universal cards. Gosh, I'm at 37 minutes in. Jesus. Our first one came out. So yeah, I just feel like my ancestors and my spirit guides are here with me. I really do. I feel like they're here with me, and they're holding me, and they're just really, really helping me. Okay, so the first one is, when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Wow. Amazing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? 2 little owls. My husband really loves owls. He's a huge owl fan. Aw. It's so sweet. When I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Remember that. When you pray, you give it out. What you give out is what you get back. Right? All right. So let's do a couple more. Ooh. All right, we got about 10 minutes left, you guys. So I'm going to pull like maybe 2 or 3 Lumeria cards too. Let's see what we got. You know what? I'm going to take the first one. No, maybe not. Nope, that doesn't feel right. Okay, next one. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am loved and miracles are natural. How beautiful. Look at that. It's so gorgeous, you guys. That's so sexy. Love is so sexy. It's the most beautiful thing in the entire world. I just love giving love and being loved. Even though when you first meet me, my persona is like, don't F with me. Because I'm a really strong person, because I've been through a lot. And that's the reason why. Yes, I'm a very loving, caring, kind, and compassionate person, but yes, believe me, I can be tough too. Very assertive. But I'd rather be loving. All right, one more, and then we are off to the races for our Lumeria deck, and then we... Woo! Okay, fine. I wanted one more, but I got two more. Okay. Here's the next one. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. That's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, you guys. It's so beautiful. And the next one is, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Yes! So get out! Yes, bitch! So get out! Have some fun! Go do something that makes you feel good. I mean, if that's going to the mountains and just screaming at the mountaintops, or just taking a trip and walking around in nature, or even if it's just something as simple as a cup of hot cocoa, Netflix and snuggle, right? Because it is like cold season, but you know, or spending time with your family, do something that makes you feel good about yourself, so that you're in a high vibration and you can continue to create and manifest good things in your life. I'm wishing you that. I'm wishing you that. All right, so I have not done these yet, so this will be my first time working with these cards. So, and they're really, because I really just got them, so I'm super stoked about. And don't laugh at me. Don't judge me, guys. I'm weird, okay? But I like my weirdness. It's really great. Okay. So, anyways, I am going to pick like 2 or 3 cards and then get them out. I can't wait to upload this video. I'm super excited. Oh, I'm such a geek. I know. All right, so hold on one second. Wonder why I am unable to get one. These things are so huge too. They're like completely huge. They're hard to shuffle. So. All right, Spirit, can we get 3 of these cards, please? One at a time. 3 of these cards, one at a time. We'll be patient. We'll be patient. You know, patience is a virtue. When you're patient and you wait for things, guess what happens? When you're patient and you wait for things, things just come to you. The right things come to you. So when you're patient and you wait, boom. I'm so excited about those cards though. Like they always give great messages. Well, it's a little weird. We're not getting anything yet, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. Let's try again to just give them a little quick shuffle. See what we could do. Woo! Finally, got one. Okay, the first one, this is freaking amazing. Starseed Elemental. Look at that. That's amazing. I love that card. Beautiful. So that's the first one. We got 2 more to go, guys. Hey, that one was hard enough to get out, huh? Hey, but these ones haven't been used yet, so we just got to kind of give it some energy, right? We got to give it a little... Ooh, look at that. Here's another one. Stepping through. Stepping through. That's the next one. Look how beautiful. That's gorgeous. I love it. You know, I really love lotus flowers. They're my favorite. My daughter's name actually is Liliana Lotus. And I named her that because lotuses, they come from the mud. They're like, it's so hard for them. Like when they start out, lotus flowers, they grow underwater because usually there's like a lake or some kind of river or something. You know what? Something just fell on the floor. So, it was 2 universal cards, which is really weird. The presence of love will always cast out fear. Really strange, but that one just popped out. And then this one too. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amidst this discomfort. Really strange. And I think, you know what's really weird? I think we had this one last night. We did. We had this one last night, guys. We had this one last night. It's so weird how both of those just popped out like that and fell on the floor. So weird. Anyways, okay, we got 2 more. 2 more. Come on. Let's see what you got. Come on, 2 more. Oh no, we only need 1 more. It's a new deck. Woo! Alright, here's the next one. The next one is going to be Earth Star Chakra. Earth Star Chakra. Alright, let's get some meanings here. Alright. Earth Star Chakra, let's get it. Start with that one since it was the last one. That's interesting. What number is that? And it does have the number 1 on the card. So maybe number 1 means something to you. Maybe it's a good meaning for you. So number 1. You are standing at a gateway into the unknown with trust in your heart, ancient remembering in your soul, an inner illumination to light the way. You have access to the seat of creation, the spark of existence, and the codes that hold the blueprints of who and what we are. This place is clear and grounded despite moving through multi-dimensional realms and able to bridge worlds while functioning in physical reality. The higher you reach for the divine and realms of spirit, the more important it is to anchor deeply to the earth. Explore clearing meditation, self-energy work, and put intention into the meaningful parts of your life. Find ways to balance your life. Be aware of the times of day that are more conducive to different states of consciousness, such as flow, meditation, and productivity. Themes: integration of spirit and the internal self. How you balance spiritual and physical reality. Healing position at the feet, 30 centimeters below the feet, but placing the card at the feet is fine. Color wash, earth is brown. So, awesome, you guys. Very, very, very good meaning. So this talks about, oh my gosh, I'm 48 minutes in, so I don't know if we'll be able to do the other 2. We'll just do this one tonight, and we'll maybe I have time for the other 2. But I did want to talk about that, like the dimensional, being a dimensional person, and holding blueprints and codes. Now, I don't know if you guys know what blueprints and codes are. I really want to get into that conversation. I have not started that yet with you guys because I'm just kind of getting a feel for everything. But we'll get into some deeper conversations later about blueprints and codes and things of that nature. And that's why I started to introduce this book to you guys, because there are some real things that we can talk about when it comes to the existence of different things, and being a light being and bridging worlds and being in a 3D and the 5D and how it all works. Okay, there's a 4D, an 8D, a 5D, a 3D. So when you're into 5D, you know, it's different than your 3D. Your 3D is more of your physical world, and then your spiritual world is in your 5D. And so when you are you're actually growing, it's a whole big thing. So we'll save that for another day when we have more time. So yeah. So that's a message for somebody. And then stepping through. We're going to read stepping through, and that is number 47. Could be significant to someone. A birth date, maybe you want to play it in the lottery, maybe it's a lucky number, a birth date, an age. 47 is a number that maybe be for you. So that's another message. Let's see, number 47. Or stepping through. So 47, stepping through. Step in and step up. All those dreams or projects you have been putting off, now is the time to start, even if it's just one small element of the bigger picture. Although "just do it" has been coined by a commercial brand, it is one of the fundamental mantras. We will always have myriad reasons why today isn't the day, but remember, opportunity dances with those already on the dance floor. And that was by H. Jackson Brown Jr. Okay? When you start something, talk about it. Take consistent steps to actualize it, and you will see it take a momentum of its own. The right people, places, and opportunities will magnetize, and it will start to come together. Don't be afraid to fail. The success we see around us has come from perseverance, failing, and getting back up again as part of the journey. Focus your energies and commit to seeing your vision become a reality. You are human, so set reasonable expectations and know that when you apply yourself, you can make amazing things happen. Building a dream can seem overwhelming, but if you break it down and make a plan, you will gracefully find a way through. You might be able to manage most aspects of a project, and it is great to have some incentive to learn more skills, but it doesn't mean you need to do it all on your own. Whatever you are aiming to achieve, there are people out there with the tools, skills, and energy you may be missing. Look at the bigger picture and delegate a mentor. People on a similar journey or an accountability buddy can be wonderful supporters and allies. Find your dreams in fulfilling and empowering, but as it is often a path less traveled. You may need to plot your own course or invent a way through. Also consider what kind of lifestyle you would like, and know this change and evolve as you do. What you can do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. John Annister, inspired by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. And the divinatory meaning is, the time is now. No more excuses or tomorrows or whatever you have been putting off. The universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside of your comfort zone, but that is where the magic happens. Take a leap, combine your intuition with a plan of action, break it down, and trust the puzzle will come together piece by piece through the courageous act of making a start. All right, well, need I say more? Okay, so if you've been putting projects off and you are really going for a new business venture, or you are just studying a new, or you're going to school to study something different, or you are wanting to do something, now is the time. Okay, so I know we're in retrograde. So the thing is crazy, because when we are in retrograde, what ends up happening, everything we do now in retrograde, like if we do it when we're in retrograde, it comes back to us. So you know what I mean? So if we do it, if we sign a contract, somebody said this, I seen a reader say this the other day, and she's absolutely right. So if you sign a contract in retrograde, it'll fall apart after retrograde is over. You know why? Because retrograde is coming back. It goes backwards. And so that's why a lot of people don't like Mercury retrograde, because your exes start to come back, and old people from your past life who have not changed come back into your life. Sometimes they have changed, but very few and far between. But all these old things start to come back up again, and whatever you didn't get karma for and whatever you're going to get it now. Okay? So that's why we don't like Mercury retrogrades. Some people do, some people don't. But change is good. So I don't like it, but at the same time, I embrace it. So I embrace the rigid, just due to the fact that, you know, it's going to help me later on down the road. All right, guys. Well, I was going to read the last one, but I'm 54 minutes in, which is the longest time I've ever been on here. So I want to say, Thank you very much to all of my subscribers. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe how you like my channel. I really, really would appreciate it. I really love all of you guys for coming here, watching me, and listening to me. And I hope that you guys all make some really good plans in your life. I really, really appreciate you. To all the Good Vibes team out there. Mwah, 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 mwah. I love you. I'm Tony Wickham, and I'm signing off. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.